I am in the mood to tell a story. Simple, quick, should be able to get it out of the way pretty easily. About the end of January this year, I remember I was spending the night with my friend James. He and my friend Jennifer were dating at the time. It was like a Saturday. We were all up in his room. I had brought my TV over, maybe my 360, and he had his PS3. She was probably playing like a PS2 because she's shitty and shifty and not trustworthy at all. So we were all chilling, playing our own games and shit. It was like 10:30, 11 o'clock or something. And all of a sudden, I wanted a fucking burger. So we get out. We start driving. We head to the McDonald's. It's about a town over, Montpelier. Now we get in there. I get a burger or something. Maybe a value meal. I think it was a value meal. I buy James something, maybe some fries or something, or a meal. I can't remember what it was. Fries probably. I don't remember him getting a lot. And I decided, hey, let's get some candy bars too. So we went uptown. I bought some candy bars and shit. We were on our way back. Now here's where the story's going to diverge a little bit. Because there are different versions you would hear depending on who you talk to. Jen's version is a fucking lie. Jen doesn't know what happened because Jen is fucking retarded. But I say that with love. James will tell the truth. It is not the truth because James died in this particular incident. Granted, I don't remember all the details, but I'm pretty sure I know about what happened. My memory is pretty good. So we're like driving, and Jen, she's fucking driving like a demon, right? I'm in the back seat, James is in the passenger seat, she's in the driver's seat. She's driving like 97 miles an hour down County Road M or something. There's snow and shit everywhere. I mean, the roads are covered in snow, and I know there's like a thick ass layer of ice underneath that. And I'm like, hey man, shouldn't you slow down a little bit? And she said, and I fucking quote this exactly, "Fuck that. I got this." That's what she said. She said, "I got this." And I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. So, predictably, we started to slide around a little bit. We went right, and then we went left, and right again. So she's like, she's overcorrecting, and now we're like turning way too much going down the road, and then she's overcorrecting she's fucking turning it way too much. We're going God knows where. I knew what was gonna happen. So I slowly put my burger, because I was eating it, I was like, that's a tasty burger. I slowly put that burger back in the box, and I look over to my right side of my body, and I chuckle, because ha ha ha, I'm not wearing a seatbelt. Alright? I don't know really what else was happening at the time, but being something of a former child prodigy and like an adult god, I immediately analyzed the interior of her vehicle, and I knew that should we dip into this fucking ditch that we are so clearly driving right at, all I gotta do is maneuver just a little bit and just tilt my body in a few quick actions, and I'll spin with this goddamn car if it flips. I mapped this shit out. I had it. I fucking had it. Did not flip though. And I'm gonna tell you how we managed to avoid it. We sort of Nike swooshed into the ditch, right? With like the ass into the car. I knew it was gonna flip though, and it started to. It was like flipping. The car doesn't always sound like a chicken, but it's Jin's car, and Jin's a pussy. So I countered the spin, right? It was like flipping. It started to go, man. It was like 19,000 billion tons of metal, and I like countered it. I slammed into the other side, and the car it pushed over the other direction. Now, having the monstrous sort of strength that I have, I flipped it the other direction. We flipped over the road and into the other field, right? Now you may be like, "Hey, you just said it didn't flip." It didn't flip. I flipped it with my awesomeness. All right. So we're like 30 feet in the nearby field. James and Jin, they're like sleeping their injuries away because they're weak and human. And I was sitting in the back seat, just chilling. Upside down, you know. It was upside down at the time. So I popped out a cigar, you know. I'm sexy. I'm like, where's my cigar? But I've suddenly forgotten what I was talking about. The hell am I talking about? I have a camera. Look at that. There's no batteries. I've been robbed. It had batteries like an hour ago. Goblins. God damn it. Fucking goblins. I hate goblins. Oh, I remember what happened. Alright. I kick open the door, right? I jump out, you know, like He-Man. I'm like, scoping it out, checking for danger. Fucking danger. Because Rambo deer and stuff out there. It's crazy. But no danger. So I'm looking at the car. I'm like, I gotta figure out what's going on, what I gotta do to fix this situation. And James came out. He crawled out, and he just sat down and started crying. So I fucking kicked him in the chest and buried him there in the snow. Gave him proper burial. And I figured out what I needed to do. I sort of tilted the car over on its side, slid it up onto my back, carried it to the road, and then carried it the remaining 3 miles back to his house. Fucking dumped that shit unceremoniously on his porch, right? I drag Jin out that fucking car into James's living room, where I then proceeded to trade her to James's dad, Jim, for 2 fucking rifles and a pack of cigarettes. I then went upstairs, took James's PS3, the pillow I use every time I sleep over there, 3 pairs of his underwear, his dog, Spike, who has very big testicles. So I take all that shit, go back to the car, right? Put it all in the trunk. Take one of the rifles. I go back in. Fucking kill Jim. Who should have appreciated the irony? I think he should have seen that coming. I take Jin back. Went home, and then I set her up in the Taiwanese sex market, where she remains to this day. It seems pretty accurate. My memory has yet to fail me. I think, probably, maybe. But don't ever listen to what Jen says if you find her, because she's a fucking liar. She doesn't know what she's talking about. And James is an asshole, so he'll lie too. That's what happened. It was a hell of a night.